Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Here I'm going to explain the topic of flow through the open channels, means fifth chapter. In that, the subtopic is Chase's formula for the open channel flow. Here we are going to derive the formula for the Chase's formula for the open channel flow. In the yesterday class, we have discussed regarding the basic parameters of a open channel flow. Means what do you mean by depth, and what do you mean by breadth, and what do you mean by hydraulic radius, and what do you mean by hydraulic mean depth, and what are the basic parameters for the rectangular channel section and trapezoidal channel sections. Here we are going to derive the Chase's formula for the discharge through the open channels and simple problems on Chase's formula. Here this is the figure. By the using of the figure, we have to derive the Chase's formula for a open channel flow. So let us consider this is an open channel flow. Here this is totally figure represents the open channel flow. So let us consider the section 119, section 22 are the sections of a open channel flow. L is the length of the open channel flow. Here let us consider the flow in a open channel flow is uniform flow. In that open channel flow, let us consider the uniform flow is flowing in a channel. What do you mean by uniform flow? Uniform flow means the velocity of fluid particles at all the cross sections is same. Then we can say that uniform flow. Let us consider the uniform flow is flowing in a open channel. Here W is the weight of a liquid. So W sin theta is the weight of the liquid in the flow direction. So W cos theta is the weight of liquid in the downward direction. At the section 119, section 22, we may observe the pressure forces. So those are W sin theta in the flow direction. Against the flow direction, we may observe the frictional resistance against the flow direction. So in this direction, we may observe the frictional resistance against the flow direction. So when we resolving these two forces, we can get the when we resolving these two forces or equating these two forces, then we will get the Chase's formula. So we have to see the procedure for the derivation of a Chase's formula. So let us consider the uniform flow of water in a channel. So as you know, the uniform flow water means the velocity of the particles at all the cross sections is uniform. So here let us consider the section 11 and 22. Just now we have seen in the figure. Here L is the length of a channel, A is the area area of flow of water, I is the slope of the bed, V is the mean velocity of the flow of water, P is the wetted perimeter of the cross section, F is the frictional resistance per unit velocity per unit area. Here the weight of the water between the section 11922 is W is equal, as you know, specific weight of water is equal weight by volume of water. So the weight of water is equal specific weight of water into volume of water. Here volume of water means area into length. So ultimately we can get that specific weight of water is equal W into area into L. So the component of water along the direction of the flow, it will becomes W into sin theta. Theta means it is in a slope, so that is denoted with I. Here it will becomes W into sin I, W into A into sin I. So the frictional resistance against the motion of a water. Here the friction is acting against the direction of the flow. So it is denoted with the capital R. So it will becomes the frictional resistance becomes F into P into LV square. So when these two forces resolving, then we can get the that value is V square is equal W into A into L into sin I by F into P into L. Ultimately we can get that V value is W under root W by F into M into sin I. This is the mean velocity of a fluid particle. So again it will becomes, let us consider here C is equal under root W by F. Here C is the Church's constant. So then it will becomes the mean velocity of a fluid particle. It will becomes V is equal C into under root M into sin I. So here for the small values of I, sin I is equal tan I is equal 1. So it will becomes I. Then it will becomes V is equal C into root Mi. This is the Church's formula for a open channel flow. Means mean velocity of a, according to the Church's formula, the mean velocity of a fluid particle becomes V is equal C into root Mi. So then discharge is equal, we know that area into velocity. Here velocity becomes C into root Mi. Here the discharge for a open channel flow according to the Church's constant, Church's formula, it will becomes Q is equal A into C into under root Mi. So this is the discharge formula according to the Church's formula. So on this Church's formula, here we have to see the simple problems on a Church's formula. So let's go for the problem number 1. The bed slope of river was found to be 0.000146. So means it will becomes I value. If the hydraulic mean depth is 2.1 meters, means M is equal to 2.1 meters, and the velocity as determined by vertical floats is 0.84 meter per second. Means V becomes mean velocity becomes 0.84 meter per second. Find the value of Church's constant. So he asked that C value. Here we will solve the problem. So he has given bed slope I is equal 0.000146 and hydraulic mean depth M is equal 2.1 meter and velocity V is equal 0.84 meter per second. And according to the Church's formula, we know that V is equal C into root Mi. So he has asked that C value. So here we have to substitute the remaining values in the above formula. Here we will get B value is 0.84, C is the unknown, M is the 2.1, I value is 0.000146. So here we will get that C value is 47.97. According to the Church's formula, according to the Church's formula, we will get that C value is 47.97. Next, let's go for the second problem. Find the velocity of flow and rate of flow water through an open channel. Means he has asked that V and rate of flow Q, water through an open channel of 6 meters wide and 3 meters deep. When it is running full, the channel is having bed slope as 1 in 2000. Take the Church's constant C is equal 55. He has given breadth of the open channel is 6 meters and the depth of the channel is 3 meters and I is equal 1 is to 2000 and the Church's constant C is equal 55. So we should know, first of all we have to calculate the velocity of a fluid particle. So velocity of a fluid particle, Chesis formula, according to the Chesis formula, to determine the velocity of a fluid particle is V is equal C into root mi. So m is the hydraulic mean depth. So it is the m is equal, it is the ratio of area to the perimeter. So first we will calculate the area and perimeter of a open channel. Here area of the rectangular channel means breadth into depth. So 6 into 3 is equal 18 square meters. So next perimeter is equal for the rectangular channel, P is equal B into 2 plus D, 2 into D. So here it will becomes P is equal 12 meters. So when we came for the hydraulic mean depth, it is the ratio of A by P, then we will get that value is 1.5 meters. Here according to the Chesis formula we will get the V value is 1.506 meter per second. Next we will calculate the discharge of a flow of water. So discharge is according to the Chesis formula, discharge is equal Q is equal V into A. Here V is the already we have calculated. So Q is equal 1.506 into 18. Here we will get the discharge is 27.108 meter cube per second. Thank you everyone.